Ladies and gentlemen, we are live from the Thomas and Mack Center in Paradise, Nevada for tonight's episode of SmackDown. And tonight's show will be electric. We have the SmackDown debut of the Megastar LA Knight as he is set to take on the visionary Seth freaking Rollins. We know for sure John Cena is here, but will Jeff Hardy show up and answer Cena's invitation? Plus, we have a huge announcement for Backlash that you don't want to miss. All that and more here tonight on SmackDown. And we kick off tonight's show with the Beast Incarnate, the WWE Champion Brock Lesnar. Brock Lesnar sent shockwaves through the WWE Universe when he surprised The Rock and delivered 3 F5s to close out the last episode. No one knows why he did it, but you have to expect that with the Beast. He's unpredictable. You can't let your guard down when it comes to Brock Lesnar.
Everybody is wondering why I F5'd The Rock 3 times on the last episode. It's pretty simple when you think about it. You close out the SmackDown after WrestleMania with the WWE Champion. No one else. Not The Rock, not Roman Reigns, not John Cena. You close it out with the WWE Champion, Brock Lesnar. Now Rock, Dwayne, whatever you're calling yourself these days, it wasn't personal. It was strictly business. So I hope the message was loud and clear to the decision makers in the back. You do not disrespect Brock Lesnar ever again.
Brock Lesnar making it very clear how he wants things done on SmackDown. Unfortunately, I don't think Brock has that kind of control around here. Oh, really? Why don't you say that to his face?
Hey, Brock. It's great to see you here tonight. I just want to come out here to tell you that you don't run the show, I do. I'm currently dealing with injuries you couldn't dream of, all because of The Undertaker. But you see, I don't need a neck brace to show up to work, unlike some people. You see, Brock, what you did on the last episode was uncalled for. The Rock had so many Hollywood film shoots planned, and now they may be in jeopardy because of your actions. See, Brock, I was so impressed with your performance at WrestleMania. No one enjoyed what you did to Randy Orton more than me. I was so impressed that I was planning on giving you some deserved time off, but not anymore. Your actions have forced my hand, and initially, I was going to give you the night of Backlash off, but those plans have changed. You will defend the WWE title at Backlash, and you will find out who your opponent is on the next episode. Brock, there's only one person who runs this show. Always remember that.
I guess actions do have consequences, and now Brock Lesnar will defend the WWE title at Backlash. But against who? I'd tread lightly if I was the general manager. You don't want to get on the bad side of the Beast Incarnate.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from San Jose, California, Bayley. And from Columbus, Ohio, Alexa Bliss.
Our first matchup of the night, Alexa Bliss versus Bayley. Alexa, who was victorious when she took on Io Sky on the last episode, looking to keep the streak going against Bayley. It seems like Bayley has taken a mentorship role with Io Sky as of late. The two seem to be getting closer. Bayley sees a lot of potential in Io. You can't deny the talent. Maybe Bayley wants to show Io how to take on the likes of someone like an Alexa Bliss. This is the first time these two ladies are meeting one-on-one since their last encounter earlier this year at the Royal Rumble. A lot has changed since then for both ladies. Alexa, of course, at the time was the SmackDown Women's Champion. They also crossed paths in the Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. So there's a little history here between these two. Bayley able to kick out there. Back and forth match in our opener here tonight on SmackDown. A Bayley to belly there, and now Bayley looking for the Rose Plant. Can she get the pin? And Bayley picks up the victory.
Here is your winner, Bayley.
Thank you again for what you did at WrestleMania. I did not expect that from you. You know, John, you and I have been through wars, but there is no one in this business I respect more than you. I wouldn't want to see your career end that way. Well, apparently not everyone felt that way, and I'm going out there to find out why.
John Cena making his way to the ring. Will Jeff Hardy join him? We find out next.
So here we are. On the SmackDown after WrestleMania, I addressed my concerns with one Jeff Hardy. I sent out the invitation for Jeff Hardy to join me in this ring tonight. So Jeff, myself, and the WWE Universe are waiting for you.
Is Jeff Hardy here? Will he answer Cena's call? And there he is! The charismatic Enigma has returned to SmackDown. The man who almost cost John Cena his career makes his way to the ring to meet him face to face.
Hey, John, you wanted me to show up on SmackDown. Well, here I am.
Well, it's no secret as to why I asked you to show up here tonight. I guess we can get straight to the point. You almost cost me my career. Everything that I've ever worked for was this close to being gone. I want to know why.
You've had an amazing career. Many consider you to be the greatest of all time. But Edge is someone who will always be part of my career. You can't mention Edge without Jeff Hardy, and you can't mention Jeff Hardy without Edge. We are tied to the hip forever. And so I guess I just didn't want to see his career end like that. To you.
Well, you are right about that. The two of you have created moments that will live on forever. Hell, you created WrestleMania moments that are etched in the minds of everyone in the WWE Universe. But whatever you want to maintain for history shouldn't affect me. Now, you and I never really crossed paths, but at WrestleMania, that twist of fate, that swanton bomb felt personal. So you may say it's about Edge, but I think it's more than that.
John, it's not always about you. And yes, I've never had a personal issue with you. But it did bother me a little when the powers that be decided that you would be the guy. When guys like me were literally putting their bodies on the line to get opportunities that were handed to you. I'm happy for all your success, but it would have been a feather in the cap of Jeff Hardy if I somehow played a role in ending the career of the poster boy, the superhero, John Cena.
And there it is. The truth comes out. we finally get to what really is at play here. Jealousy. See, Jeff, I will be the first to tell you that opportunities were given to me maybe before others who were probably more deserving. But see, the difference between you and I is when those opportunities were handed to me, I didn't blow my chances. I didn't wreck those opportunities. When they put the rocket ship on me, I made sure they would never regret it.
Sorry, John, we all didn't live perfect lives. The cookie-cutter haircut, the polished, rehearsed persona. Some of us wanted to express ourselves differently. But John, I'm starting to get the feeling that you think you're better than me.
I never said I was better than you. I would never say that. Because I would rather show than tell, and because you almost cost me my career, I need to send a message to you and the rest of that locker room by showing you that I am still the guy in WWE. I invited you to SmackDown and you were man enough to show up. Well, now I'm inviting you to Backlash. Let's see if you're still that same man.
John Cena issuing the challenge for Backlash. Will Hardy accept? That interaction got personal real quick. I doubt this is the last time we see those two in the same ring again.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Hagerstown, Maryland. Weighing in at 240 pounds, L.A. Knight. And his opponent from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, Seth Rollins.
This should be a good one. Wait, what is Rollins doing?
I thought about it, and I realized that there is no need in wasting my time in the ring with this loudmouth, obnoxious, supposed megastar. I have better things to do with my time. This match is officially canceled.
Seth Rollins is walking out on this match. He's walking out on these fans. What has gotten into him? Listen, if Seth Rollins thinks LA Knight is beneath him, then he has every right to skip this match. There are people here who paid to see this match, and he just walks out. Seth Rollins has lost his mind.
Hey Jay, I'm glad I bumped into you. Listen, great win against R-Truth, but I wanted to let you know that even though you got a singles win, you still are one half of the tag team champions. And I've been thinking about adding some more gold around my waist.
Let me tell you something, Moose. Don't worry about whether I'm a singles guy or a tag team guy. Just know that me and my brother Jimmy are the tag team champions. We are the greatest tag team in WWE history. And if you want a shot at these titles, then you and your boy Dexter don't have to dance around it.
Oh, please. There's no rush. I just wanted to make you aware of our interest. But Dexter is looking for his first match since returning. Maybe ask your brother Jimmy if he's as good a singles wrestler as he is a tag team wrestler.
My brother Jimmy is always ready, and he'll be ready for the next episode. Just tell your boy Dex to show up.
Oh, don't worry. He'll be there.
Here comes the Queen, Charlotte Flair, and we have learned that Charlotte Flair has invoked her rematch clause, and she will challenge the Empress of Tomorrow, Asuka, for the SmackDown Women's Championship at Backlash. Can the Queen regain her throne in the WrestleMania rematch? Or will Asuka make it back-to-back wins with the title on the line?
You know, when I interrupted Asuka's championship introduction on the last episode of SmackDown, I initially felt bad. Up until the point where Asuka said this.
At Backlash, I'll make you tap out, just like I did at WrestleMania.
Asuka, let's get one thing straight. You got lucky at WrestleMania. I know it, the world knows it, but most importantly, you know it. But your comment on the last episode gave me an idea. Yes, the rematch is official for Backlash, but let's make this match a little more interesting. You said you're gonna make me tap out again? Well, let's make that the only way to walk out with the SmackDown Women's Championship. Asuka versus the Queen, Charlotte Flair, for the SmackDown Women's title at Backlash in a submission match. Let me know, Asuka.
Charlotte adding the stipulation to the title match. Will Asuka accept the new terms? Asuka is confident she can make Charlotte tap again. She said it herself. I don't see her having any problems with the stipulation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, earlier in the show we mentioned we had a huge announcement regarding our upcoming premium live event, Backlash. Well, I can now confirm that Backlash this year will take place live from the AO Arena in Manchester, England. We're heading across the pond, Corey. Jolly old England. The WWE is heading overseas for our first international event in this universe. I cannot wait. Tickets are on sale now. Make sure you grab them early because you don't want to miss Backlash.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio! And his opponent from Hollywood, Florida, weighing in at 218 pounds, Dolph Ziggler.
Our main event of the night, Dolph Ziggler versus Rey Mysterio. Ziggler got the win in the triple threat on the last episode. Can he get the win here tonight? These two have a lot of history. They both met at SummerSlam last year in one of the best matches of the year. Mysterio won that night and would go on to win the rematch the following month at Payback. Can Ziggler finally get the win here against Mysterio? Seems like Mysterio has his number. A win here would be huge for Dolph Ziggler. What a night it has been here on SmackDown. We also learned that Brock Lesnar will defend the WWE Championship at Backlash. But we still don't know who his opponent is. Sure, the general manager is keeping it close to the vest for a reason, but the #1 contender could be Ziggler or Mysterio. A win tonight can place either man in that title match at Backlash. Backlash will be live from the AO Arena in Manchester, England. I'm already getting calls that tickets are moving fast. The UK is hyped for Backlash. And so is everyone in this arena for this main event. And Ziggler kicks out. What a match. Uh-oh, Corey, that's the music of one man. The Beast Brock Lesnar is back out here. I wonder what he's out here for. The WWE Champion interrupting this main event match. The general manager said Brock doesn't run the show, but I don't think Brock Lesnar agreed with that statement. And Brock Lesnar is sending Dolph Ziggler to Suplex City. Brock having his way. I think Brock wants to send the message that he runs this show. And an F5 to Dolph Ziggler. Now Rey Mysterio enters the ring. And Brock delivers an F5 to Mysterio. And another F5 to Dolph Ziggler. Brock Lesnar is a bully, and he's showing everyone he doesn't care about the rules. He doesn't care who's in charge. Brock Lesnar will do whatever he wants, whenever he wants. You're finally catching on, Cole.